Hi guys, welcome to the video. In this video, I'm going to be doing a tour of SB737's hardcore world. Basically, really, I don't know, I'm going to do adventures. Start, because that's how I can do creative. That's what you have to do in order to get a creative on SB's world, since it is a hardcore world. I mean, no cheats, no nothing. So, if you decide to begin the video. But here we are. This is SB737's final world download, so everything he has done up to this point is here, because recently he just did his 10,000 SB737. He just finished his hardcore 10,000 days video, and if you don't know, 10,000 days was sadly SB737's last ever video on the world. He's never ever going to return to this world ever again. So, and he just fixed this beacon in his latest episode. In his last episode, I think is really cool. So the things we have here is like this world will come to Bedrock edition from the marketplace. Like I am doing this world tour on Java because it's free, but on Bedrock edition it will sadly cost money because he is trying to release this world right here onto the marketplace, and that can take months to do because he has to go through he has to work with a company that has access to uploading things to the marketplace, and then they need to get in contact with Mojang and Microsoft. And that can take time because talking to like 3 different companies takes a lot of time. And since it does take a lot of time, it may be a couple months or might be even just next year will be when it happens because of how slow companies can be on talking to each other. So this world will come to this world I'm touring right now will be on Bedrock edition, but it will be on the marketplace, and he's going to try to make it as cheap as possible. He said in this video that he's trying to make this as cheap as possible on the marketplace. If you don't know, today SB also did a Q&A video about this world and about any future hardcore series, and he's planning to finish hardcore on Bedrock. He's planning to do just a 1,000 days of hardcore Bedrock edition, since hardcore mode is now on Bedrock edition. So yeah, there's that. So I'm gonna be touring this because I think it's such a cool world to like play on and to like mess around on, because there's so much cool builds SB has done in the recent years. Like you have like everything. You have like the earth. You have like, I can't believe this is free, and I can't believe I'm on it right now. Like I can't believe I'm on his world that he spent years on. Like I can't believe that. Like everything's here. Like there's the Bedrock thing. I don't know if there's anything past here. I don't know where that. Here, I'm gonna turn up my render distance actually. Some simulation distance, I'm going to do that. Render distance, I'm going to max it up to 32 chunks. Then max frame rate unlimited. Apply. I'm using mods to to make sure the game runs smoothly, so that's why oh yeah, here's the Technoblade, a reference in Technoblade Memorial he built after Technoblade's death, which I think is really cute and really wholesome for SB737 to do. Because Technoblade, he meant so much to a lot of different, he meant a lot to millions of different people, which I think is really wonderful. I love how there's a reference to Technoblade in this world. But yeah, you can play with this. Yeah, here's his house right here I love. Like, this is the thing I love the most. I bet he had, like, night vision on all the time, because this because this looked a lot brighter in his videos. But yeah, he basically took this house right here and scaled it up to the maximum. I long to put glass up there so that none of this, like, breaks down, because it's made out of wool and all of that. And, like, /E. Here's the house. I love this so very much. The attention to detail is like insane. Like in this place alone, you could do probably a couple hide and seek videos in, which is really cool. You can do like hide and seeks in this building, which I think is really cool. And also, yeah, here's where he built every zombie. Here's where he built every single mob statue. I think like you now have like cool mob statues in a world, which I think is really cool. I can't believe SB did this. I can't believe he released a world. Still, like this is still mind blowing to me. Like look at how many things he built here. He built even the new mobs, the breeze, and also the creaky. And of course, we don't have the happy gas because the happy gas just got introduced in the recent Bedrock preview. But you can see that he built in two newest mobs, the breeze and the creaky, and they both look insane. And these things take so long to do because you have to first build this in a creative world, then that in building that can take time because you have to experiment with different blocks and experiment with a lot of different things. And so really that's why these statues can take so long to make, especially the Ender Dragon statue and the Warden and also the gas. So it's probably where his most time consuming ones because look at how many blocks he had to place just for the Ender Dragon alone. Like scrolling through inventory it looks easy and it looks fast, but to do a lot of different blocks at a very fast rate can be very hard. And I really respect him for that. The sniffer looks cool. Like this is such really cool. Like what's this over here? Like I am a huge fan of SB737, but gosh. Is there wardens in here? I'm gonna turn those out creatures off because of the warden. But my goodness, he has a lot of wardens in here. Is there wardens over here too? No. Just up there. My goodness. That's a lot of wardens. But down here, like I was trying to say before I got interrupted. I was expecting, I did not know that. Like, I am a huge fan of SB737, but I haven't been keeping up to date with his hardcore series. I guess I kind of have, but I kind of have it because I just fell out of touch of the series. But I admire all of his work, and I really do appreciate all that he does because he puts a lot of time and effort into these videos. And if you don't know, like 10,000 days is such a long time in Minecraft days. Like 10,000 is such a lot. And you can see if you push F3, 10,000 on the dot. And if you don't know, he made a copy of this world like he always does. He always has a copy of his world. But like when it hit exactly 10,000 days, he exploded his whole main area, his house and everything. He exploded all with a Mega TNT launcher. Which I just think is really crazy. He actually destroyed his hardcore world to send it off. Then he jumped into the void and died. So there's no way for him now to like continue it because he can't continue it on the world download because that would be just cheating. So that's where we are right now. Make sure you check him out. I'll have his YouTube channel linked down below, along with the video where you can download this world right here, right now. And just a heads up, this is Java edition only. I bet he will put I bet 100% he will put a community post out on his main channel when it is available on the marketplace. And the marketplace only updates on Tuesdays, and only updates with new content and all of that on Tuesdays. Tuesdays are the days that it updates. And right here is the button he pushed to send TNT over there to like because this sends a signal to somewhere to like destroy his world and to destroy like his spawn area. Like this is where the machine is, and let's take a look on how it works. Because you can see here, once you push this button, then it sends a signal somehow to the TNT launcher. I don't know how it works, but you can see that this is like really behind the scenes that you never got to see on SB's video. You never got to see the redstone. He never showed off the redstone for this, I don't think, but I could be wrong. But I'm not going to push it, because if you push that button, bye-bye spawn and bye-bye his house and all of that. And I don't want to do that just yet. Maybe I'll do that in the final part as a finale or something. Where did I just come from? I'm now lost. Is it over here where the boat is? Yes, it is. Okay, good. I got lost for a second there. Because I'm not used to being in this world. But I bet SB is, so I bet he knows exactly what he has to do in order to get back to his base. My most favorite build by him probably be this house, or probably the mob statues. But he has a lot of different things, but I just don't have enough time in this video to showcase it all. I think this build in here is supposed to reference Luke the Notable. Because if you don't know Luke the Notable, he is the one that started the hardcore trend. The hardcore trend that everyone else then did try to copy him. This basically goes from Bedrock to world height, I believe. In that, world's tallest house. I think he did this as a meme. Oh, by the way, I don't have my resource pack on. How dare I play without vanilla tweaks? There we go. Now, this is a lot better. There we go. This is 1% better. I love vanilla tweaks because they recently added it so that you can see the paintings in their creative inventory. You can now see like the images of the painting that you're going to be getting, which I think is really cool. I think Mojang should take inspiration from vanilla tweaks and should like implement something like this in the vanilla game, because I would love for this to be a thing without vanilla tweaks. Like, that would be so cool and so really useful for loads of creative builders. Maybe also have it so that in survival, if you place on like any painting, like let's say this one, then it will like show a, like, for example, like this one, I guess that's like a 3x3. Let me get like a 2x1. Like, for example, if you place it down, it should have an inventory or like an interface, a UI, that you then can just click on the painting you want and hit the industry exit button or hit escape, and it would save that painting that you clicked on, and it would place it on the block if it can. And maybe depending on where you are clicking on, maybe you can, maybe like right here, since this is like a 2x2, maybe it should only show 2x1 paintings in the inventory, in the UI. But that's just my opinion. But this is, I really don't know if I'm going to be doing another episode of this. I don't know if this is going to be a series, but I'm thinking that I might, but I don't know yet, because either later today or tomorrow I'm planning to make two videos. One all dedicated to the Happy Ghast, where I only talk about Happy Ghast. Then another video where I only talk about Vibrant Vigils and news about that and all of that. So watch out for those two videos. Make sure you subscribe with notifications on, set to all, so that YouTube automatically notifies you when I upload any of those videos, because I bet you will not want to miss any of them. And so, yeah, but that basically is it. See you guys in my next video. Peace.